Alright, fellas, this is Scornavex here, and I'm just gonna show you, I don't know if y'all saw a video where I was talking about my favorite games and stuff, but this is just me, gonna show y'all like some clips of the games I was talking about. And right now, I'm just in my modded Xbox, just looking around for the games. As you can see, I got my Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and my Halo 1 and 2. Um, but right now this is my NES emulator, so just a bunch of old school Nintendo games, and I'm just gonna scroll down so you can see how many games I got. And the game I'll be showing y'all is that was my favorite when I was a little kid for the NES. Is called Castlevania 3. I think it's called like the sub name is like Simon's Revenge or Simon's Curse or something like that, but the main name of it is Castlevania 3. So I'm just gonna say, oh, Dracula's Curse. Okay, never mind. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna show y'all, how old school this game was. And little kids like me shouldn't be, when I was little, little kids shouldn't be playing shit like this, because you get freaked the fuck out. And I don't know what the hell I was doing. I guess I was like humping the ground, teabagging it. So anyways, I'm just gonna run through this game and just show y'all, basically what it was. I mean, most of y'all are just like, this game looks boring as hell. And what you have to understand is, like, when we grew up, this shit was like fucking insane graphics. And you're gonna see me speed it up every once in a while, just because it takes too long to climb up these stairs. So don't worry about it. And these games weren't really that challenging, but they were fun. I mean, some of them were pretty challenging. Like I mentioned before, go play Donkey Kong, and you'll get your ass fucked, and you really will. I mean, that game is not a joke. And if you think I'm wrong, go to an arcade, a retro arcade, and go find yourself a Donkey Kong game and see how long you last. This ain't no Halo 3 where you can run through the whole game, not even shoot a bullet. But anyways, back to this game. Yeah, so you just pretty much use a fucking whip the whole time. That's your main weapon. And you see me picking up these little hearts for breaking these candlestick things. And those aren't really for life. And you're just gonna see me rush through this. It's not really used for life. It's to use like a secondary weapon that I haven't picked up, but I'm gonna pick it up right here. And this part right here used to freak me the fuck out because of these fucking green gooey looking zombies. And I used to be, dead afraid of zombies. But as like right now, I pick up an axe. That's like a secondary weapon, and every time I use it, oh, I got that fucking cross that kills everything. As you can see, every time I use the axe, it takes away some of those little hearts that I've accumulated. So, look at that shit, trying to hide that fucking turkey leg or whatever that is. I know the shit. I know the tricks. I know the tricks in this game. But anyways, this game is pretty. I mean, like I said, most of y'all don't even know or played damn old school Nintendo. And this damn zombie was owning me up. Couldn't hit him. And I got like a little throwing dagger, so I'm just gonna spawn rape these guys. And then the boss is gonna fuck me up because I have no life. But yeah, this guy used to scare the shit out of me too. And as you can see, he just walks into you and fucking rapes you. You don't even have to hit you. But that's pretty much it for this game. You just pretty much use a whip to beat the shit out of like monsters, zombies, frogs, and Dracula at the end. And it was pretty badass. I think Frankenstein's like the second to last boss. So you know he'll fuck you up. But anyways, alright, it's time for me to go to my Super Nintendo emulator. And I'm gonna show y'all this game called Earthbound that I was talking about. It's made by, I don't even know who it's made by, but it's an RPS. I mean, what the hell is that? RPG game. I'm thinking of FPS and RPG at the same time. It's an RPG game, you know. I played them all. I've used all the old school games, the legendary old school games that were supposedly the best FPSs. I mean, RPGs ever, like Chrono Trigger, Legends of Mana. I forget the other one, what it was called. Evermore, Secrets of Evermore, I think. I don't know. And by far, this one's my favorite one. And I'm not even gonna show you actual gameplay. I'm just gonna, you know, show you who this Ness Kid is. For those of you who don't know it, I mean, he might look familiar to you now that you're looking at him. You might know who he is from Super Smash Bros. Melee or any of those Smash Bros. And basically, you just name all these fucking people, whatever you want. And the thing about this is you gotta fight aliens, and you got superpowers, and you gotta find all these people. They're from all over the world, and they just team up with you, and they all got powers as well, and you know, just fuck aliens up all the time. You level up, and you know, you learn some more attacks, and it's a pretty cool game. I should definitely check it out if y'all have access to ROMs, which everybody does. But y'all should check it out. If it's a very good game. I highly recommend it. And now I'm gonna go into my Nintendo 64 and try to see if this GoldenEye 64 ROM works, which I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work because it's never worked. But that was the first big FPS that I believe changed everything, because that game was just amazing. I mean, look, they even have it right there in the front. Fucking James Bond, Pierce Brosnan right there. And no, it's not gonna work, but I'll show you another vid later on when I hook up my Nintendo 64 and my GoldenEye, my actual cartridge one. And I'll show you how the game is, or you could just YouTube it. But it's pretty fucking sick. It was pretty badass back in the day, you know. That's one of the games that I've never been defeated at. I mean, every time I'd play somebody, I'd always go like, we'd always play like to 10, like 1v1, like 10 kills wins the match, and I'd die like 1. And you know, I mean, I can honestly say I've never been beaten at that game. I mean, you know, Halos, yeah, I've been beaten. You know, Call of Duty, yeah, I've been beaten. You know, but that game, you know, that's a whole different game right there. It was too badass. And I don't know what the hell I was doing in MAME. It's more of an arcade ROM player. You know, just like games that were only on arcades, kind of like the Simpsons game, that 4-player one, and the X-Men 4-player one, which I have both. But I have so many fucking games in here, I don't even know which ones I do and don't have. As you can see, that's real time, me just scrolling through a crap load of games. But I think I have like 6,000 in there. Anyways, now I'm gonna go into Kawa, and I'm gonna show you. This is another arcade only kind of game, and a Neo Geo, the little handheld. I don't know if it was a handheld, but it was called the Neo Geo. And I'm looking for this one game that me and my cousins play all the time, because we just, you know, they'll come over and we just play like a random fighting game. And from this little emulator, we usually play a game called Cyberbots, and another game called Breaker's Revenge. They're both fighting games. We play a lot of fighting games. And see, for a second there, I thought it was Armored Warriors, but I saw Cyberbots. And Cyberbots is just pretty much what it sounds like. It's a robot fighting game, but it's got Jin Satome in it. He's in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He also has his own kind of games. As you can see, he's right there. I'm gonna pick him. You know, and then you get to pick from all these different kind of robots. You know, and just, you know, fuck each other up. You know, they all got their special moves, and you know, and I usually like picking this guy because he's got like some grappling moves. You know, you can do some little combos with, and you're not gonna see me do anything interesting because I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, I think it's been like a year since I played it with them. But you know, I'm just gonna, you know, mess around and see if I can figure out how to do these moves. So you're just gonna see this lightning guy rape me for a bit, and right now I'm just trying to figure out the moves. And you know, you eventually start seeing me do like some little 3-hit combos or something. And see right there, I was trying to grapple him, and I pushed the wrong button. I did the angle grappling. But then, you know, you have specials as well. And the thing I like about that guy is that, like, he just runs over you. I know y'all can rewind and see that again, because I don't even know how I did that, but it looks funny how he just runs over you. You know, he just shits all over you. It looks funny as hell. And then he has it where he goes over you, like he runs you over, and then he'll come back in reverse. It just looks funny. I mean, like I said, those of you who have access to games like this, definitely check it out. And like I said, the only reason I like this guy is because he's more of a grappler, and you just see me going for that grab. And you know, you can do a lot of different things. You can pick him up off the ground. And it's just a pretty fun game, especially once everybody starts figuring out the controls and the moves. You know, it starts getting pretty competitive. See, this motherfucker broke my hand off, so I can't really do nothing, so I'm gonna go pick it back up, and then I'm just gonna grapple his ass and, you know, just fuck him up right there. And I think that's it for this video. I mean, I'll show y'all more games that I like to play that are just random games. That way, you know, y'all can check them out if y'all have access to them. But anyways, alright guys, peace.